welcome back to the channel. This is another interview here at this boxing event in Jobstown, Tala, and I'm here with another fighter. You want to tell us your name?
My name's Abel.
Abel Hackable. And what weight do you fight at?
90 kg.
90 kg, so is that like, what weight class do you call that?
Yeah, we call that the heavyweight in amateur and the cruiserweight in professional.
Heavyweight in amateur, cruiserweight and professionals. And you just had a fight today? How did that go?
Fortunately, I lost. That man won on the day, good friend of mine, David Fagan.
Wow, so you were boxing one of your friends?
Yeah, good lad. Sparred numerous rounds with him, but today he took a bit, fought before in the Dublins. We got the better that fight. Today he got the better. Sparred man won on the day.
And so how many times have you fought previously with this guy?
That's the second time we fought. We sparred in the club numerous times. Upwards of 40 rounds, 40 to 50 rounds together.
Wow. That's a lot. And so what do you think was your downfall today? Like?
I think me and the lads, me and the coaches had a game plan really just to box, don't get dragged into a fight, and just never got going in the orthodox stance. Started off, went into the southpaw.
So you switch stances?
I switch.
Wow.
Depending on...
Most people can't do that.
Yeah, no, I think I just loved about them, to be honest. I just can't find which one I prefer, so whichever, how I'm feeling on the time in the ring, I adjust to whatever situation.
Wow.
But today, nothing was working for me, but we left the fight on a day anyway.
Yeah, of course. Like, and sometimes, like, when we lose, it's a lesson, you know, or it's almost like a challenge. The game is almost asking us, how much do we really love it? How much do we really want it? You know, are we able to come back from a loss?
Exactly.
So maybe that's it. It's just like almost like when you're in a relationship with someone and they test your love.
Yeah.
This is like the game testing your love.
Exactly that.
So you're gonna come back even hungrier and even more like
straight back into the gym, more work, more training, tuning in more in every aspect, and just come back and don't let this happen again.
And who do you take inspiration from, like in the pros or like in the past guys who've been in the top tier?
I don't think I take inspiration from anyone. I don't think I take inspiration from any pros per se, as of now, but I think for me it's just whoever's ahead of me in my own way of category, I just try to get better in myself, to prove to myself that, you know, I have what it takes. I know I have what it takes, but I just want to do it, and because the way I see it, it's an honour to be able to fight, to be able to be healthy enough to box, to train, you know, get up every day. I can run, I can box, I can do everything. So it kind of just takes the pressure from that. And my parents as well, especially, you know, as a first generation immigrant in the country, parents come over here for that life.
So where did they come from?
Nigeria, originally from Nigeria. Shout out to the Benin people, you know, but I just look at them, what they've done for me. So I look for every avenue to, you know, repay them back in any way I can. And for me, one thing I look at, two things are dedication, one, number first, and then number two is sport, you know. So I just owe it to them and above all, owe it to myself, you know.
Yeah. And what got you into boxing to begin with? What was like the first kind of impulse that got you there?
Surprisingly, I never boxed. I boxed once in school, just like part of a school program thing, but played football and basketball. Quite high level of basketball, but I never wanted to box. I did fighting, but then my best mate Devin, he was like, come down to the gym. I'm 23 now. This is when I was 20 years old. He was like, come down to the gym once a season, over the basketball season, just because I could always, like, I'm a big lad, I could always fight, you know. And just growing up in Crumlin, so went down to the gym. I just haven't been out of the gym since I've gone now, to be honest. Just the coaches have just poured into me as much as I've poured into them, you know. Started off with Mick Dowling, Steve Dowling, Soward, Mick Dunn. Mick Dowling, if people know him, double Olympian. And then now I'm with the exactly legend. Now I'm still down there with them. And now I'm still getting coached by Peter and Raj from Senior and Packy Collins up in the Celtic Warriors. So good stable of lads around me, you know, always training, pushing ourselves, sparring. It's just unbelievable. And I don't see myself stopping anytime soon, to be honest. I'm just loving it.
Sounds like you have a real passion for it. That's beautiful, you know. It's got something to live for.
Yeah.
Something to keep getting up for every day.
Exactly.
Something to look forward to every day. It's like when you're a child and you know you have a holiday or Christmas or a birthday or you know your parents taking you somewhere, going to buy you something. You always have to have that thing to look forward to.
Exactly,
As a kid, we naturally have it, but when we grow up, we have to kind of make our own way to look forward to things.
Exactly.
You know, because we're not getting other people bringing us places. We have to bring ourselves places and find our own reason to get excited and look forward to things. So is that your club right there?
This is my club, Mount Talent, down in Terrenure, just outside Crumlin. Small little club, but small little community club, passionate club. I love it. Wouldn't change anything about it, you know.
Yeah.
Small. We have a small little ring, half the size of the ring we'd be fighting in, but we call it the doghouse, you know. But
That's good though.
that's
Because
what we
you don't
love.
get to run and, you know.
Exactly. You stand there. You don't have to fight, but if you know how to box in that ring, you can box in any ring, you know. And that's I would to that club for everything, to be honest, you know.
Yeah.
And then just keep kicking on, you know. And especially as you can see the cross here.
Yeah, that's the next thing I was going to ask you. Is that like something that helps you in your boxing career?
I think for me, it's just something. It's just life. How life is.
Helps
You
it
know,
in every aspect.
every
of your life.
aspect, you know.
Yeah.
Grew up in the church, religious, you know, but as many people can probably relate to, you know, you get a certain age, 18, 17, you kind of fall out of it. Not even intention, just the way of the world, you know, rebellious.
You get rebellious.
Exactly, and then
that time.
went through some things. I'm happy for it to happen to me at such a young age, you know.
Yeah.
When I think I was 21, just going on 22, that's when I fully immersed myself into it. Started asking the right questions, important questions, you know, and then fell back in love, let me say, with God, you know, with Jesus Christ, and this every way you just wake up, just have my family around me, have a big family, have my friends, have coaches, sports, job, in college, and then only 1 year left till I have my degree, you know. So many things to be grateful for. And it's all to God, because to be gone in a matter of seconds. Tomorrow you can wake up, you know, and just every day, even before my fights, all people always ask me what I pray for. Like, I never pray to win. I always pray to keep myself and my opponent safe. And just let us return to our families, you know, injury free, and just let me do what I know I can do, you know, because I put in the work, and then God just takes care of the rest, you know. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. That's how I see it.
It sounds like your spirit and your heart, everything's in the right place. And I feel like maybe you just have a few obstacles to overcome before you start to achieve your success.
Exactly.
You're on the right road. Man.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's just a thing of just coming back day after day. You know, one of my coaches, Sarah, says to me, it's not who is the best now, it's who's going to stick around, who's going to stay there, putting in the graft. And I know I'll always be there putting in the graft, you know, have a great team behind me, have my girlfriend, supports me, she's always here, support me, takes days off work, support me. Vilda, of course, she knows she's always there supporting me. Get injured, I've had eye surgery, what else? I've had eye surgery, I've been in hospital every time she's nursing me back to full health, you know. Her mum. I've my mum, my dad, my sisters, 7 nieces and nephews, all my mates. Every time I fight, you know, I bring a crowd, and I love it because I'm not just doing it for them, I'm not just doing it for myself. It shows that, like, the people behind me, you know, support me and making them proud, you know, just so.
So it's a team. It's like,
exactly.
Even though it's an individual sport, it's a team
sport
sport
at the
in
end
a
of the
way.
day, you know.
Because every fighter has a team behind them.
Exactly. You're in the ring by yourself, but the team is outside there and supporting you, and you can feed off them, you know. I feed off them every time, every chant, every scream, you know.
It's just like when you get past the ball.
Exactly.
You know. That's your turn to
exactly. I'm like Lamine Yamal, you know. Everyone else does the work. I just do the finishing product, you know, and just makes everyone happy, you know.
Make everyone look good.
Exactly.
Make everyone look good.
Exactly.
Like the icing on the cake.
Exactly. But you have bad days like this, you know. You bake a bad cake.
Yeah.
But you need those bad days, those bad cakes to really, like, appreciate the well-baked cake, the good days, you know. So that's what I say. It's just a learning curve, you know.
It sounds like to me like the only things that you have like to do are problem solving. You know, you just have to, which is fun and it's exciting. the problem solving aspect of the game. But it seems like all the other aspects you have already like working for you. And those are the things that you can't really solve. You either have them or you don't have them. You know, so you're in a good place, and all the things that you need to work on, you just have to work on, and you have all the tools you need to work on them. So, and I have good feelings about your future. You know, I'm glad we did this interview. Yeah, and I hope we can talk again in the future, of course, after the victory next time. You know,
Amen, amen.
Yeah, amen. God bless you.
God bless.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Signing out.